Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Dillon, a first down carry. He finds space into the red zone. And he's finally home down at the 12. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going for a Green Bay first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got a touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
This one is up and good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And he gets him around 6 there. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when the play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now a give to Gurindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
the play fake. Williams. He connects downfield on 4. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Dillon. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Love out of the shotgun. And they'll get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on defense.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Green Bay. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Komet brings it in. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. This one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands. Couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
Hey, let's make some good calls, offense. 60 bucks.
4th down, here's Love. Oh, put some heat on this defense. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's Dillon here on 2nd down. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. On target to Garindo. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Bears with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. That throw finds Komet. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
So with the play clock winding down, Matt Eberflus forced to call a timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
He lofts it deep left. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it sets up 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Completed here to Komet. A lot of mass on the move here. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Packers take their 1st time out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff, now low. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Love on 3rd and short. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
He puts some power on a deep one left. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running back sent in motion. A second down throw here for Love. He's trying to go deep again. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
That's complete to Gorindo. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the 32, flushed out of the pocket. Komet pulls it in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. He's on the move. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We have a timeout now for somebody shaking up on the previous play. And as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason.
You're better than this. Put me in the game. What's going on, guys?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. First throw for the backup now. And he let his man too much there, Bronk. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Ready.
Back to throw it. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dillon on first and goal. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. He's got some laundry on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal. This is reeled in by Reed. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Eight yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Ready.
To throw, here's Winston. Catch is made in close.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Winston. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Garindo. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in the hole. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback
less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, Garindo. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, Williams. Hauled in by Garindo. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss and make it difficult.
And he runs it across, touchdown. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Bears offense, look at this, they haven't moved. They're going for 2. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing is Winston. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lays out left side and gets it. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Second and 3 now. Winston now. That's complete to Musgrave. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to.